Before I became concerned about climate change, before I realized that climate change had to be addressed if we were to eradicate poverty on Earth and to develop conditions in which most people could live good lives. Before that, I'd come to see many of the problems of development as being very closely linked to questions of equity, social cohesion, and then as I began to work on climate change issues over the last 1.5 decades, the same issues came to the fore. And for me, the big take on Laudato Si is that these central questions of human organization, of the relationship between equity, social cohesion, and development are the same issues that are central to conservation of the environment. We have to get the same set of things right, whether we're concerned about eradication of poverty or preservation of the environment. And those things include effective action at all levels of society. It requires moral choice by individuals. It requires efforts within communities to be concerned about the other, to avoid selfish and individualistic approaches. It requires some action at a national level. It requires cooperation at an international level. Pope Francis points out that the biggest threat to effective action at all of those levels is excessive individualism, not taking into account the common good. Reading this in the encyclical struck me as reinforcing what I had drawn from a lifetime of study about economic development. All humans have a concern for these questions of conserving the environment, treating with respect the natural environment, each human individual treating with respect every other human individual, and Pope Francis richly in the encyclical points out that Christians have an additional concern. The teachings of Jesus Christ, the traditions of the Church, provide additional reasons, or reasons in themselves alongside the general reasons for being concerned to make sure that the common good guides